Okay.
Build a website you love.
No. No! I'm back. I'm big. Alright, so these are the thumbnails that I got so far. Okay, so I need to pick one thumbnail. Or maybe I could just mix some more. Why not? It's my channel, baby. My channel. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want. Whatever I want. Okay, thumbnail's back. Okay, my outburst was listened to. The AI. Was receptive to my anger and impotent rage. Alright. I'm Mr. Bug. I eat the bug. I love you. Alright, now, hopefully we can get through this stream without me cursing up a storm about the X-Men franchise. Yeah, 3 minutes late? Nah, I'm like 20 minutes late. You were on another stream? Alright. That is okay. That is absolutely okay. Everything is alright, because I'm... sec. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Working out a persona concept. I made a community post on this account if you want to see it. I go ahead and post this account now. I have to put my channel again. Also, don't ask where I got this effing paper grid from. All right. How am I doing? Oh, tired. Tired. I don't know why I'm tired from a part-time job, but I'm tired. I'm tired. I may or may not have a guest on next week, so be prepared for that. Well, no, I mean, it'll be in the morning, so I don't know if you'll be prepared for that, but fair enough. Why not? You can see. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm just tired. Just tired. I'm just tired. Alright, let's go. I had to open a Google laptop like shit, but who cares? Hey man, you got it. You do it sad, you do it mad, you know, do it tired like I am. I'm tired and I'm doing it. Okay. Walk like an Egyptian, like the by the Bengals. All right. Nice. You know what? Okay, let's see. Let's see. No, actually, no. I don't want to see. If I do, I'll get copyright struck. Nah, I don't want. I don't want to risk it. Okay. Also, by Wednesday or Tuesday, I might have a guest on. So, you know. we might be cool. I don't know. I don't want to say lit. I'm too old for that. I'm too tired for that. A guest. Yeah. Don't worry about it. You could always like watch the VOD. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be talking about the business. We're gonna be talking about, you know, a whole lot of stuff. Half joking. Okay. Usually don't watch VODs. It's don't worry. When the uh okay, so basically, don't worry, I'll put in time codes, timestamps for you to listen. Matter of fact, I have other videos if you won't like to watch them after the stream, which probably too late, but in your spare time, I have them in the channel. Unless it's VOD by Astral Spiff, I will not watch it. Psh. What's so special about him, huh? Whatever. Whatever, bro. Astral Acid, I don't know. I know the PFP switch up. Alright. Okay. I'm unfortunately volunteering to help out a club in an elementary school. It's a religious one, and I forgot the second, third graders do not shoot with them. That's fucking hilarious. I'm only volunteering for free snacks and see my old art teacher for a little every week. All right. That's okay. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I forgot to post that drawing. Shit, I'll post it, man. Give me a spec. Give me a moment. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get some water. I'm on downtime. back! I am back! Alright, Okay, let's get back to work. Alright. I got the weakness out of my body by yelling it. Because I'm Dennis Reynolds. I'm the golden god. Sickness! Be gone! Alright. Okay, I'm trying to drop this Terminator. Give me a second. I'm back. Big toe! Big toe! Big toe. Okay. Big toe, the biggest of toes. How's it going, my man? Or woman? How's it going, my Pinoy joy? I'd say hi to you in Tagalog, but I only know salamat, and that's it. Kamusta is hello in Tagalog. Hi, Big Toe. I'm still learning. Nah. Going to bed at a reasonable time. Oh my God. It's a miracle. It's a milagro. A reasonable time would be 9:30. Yeah. Well, you know. Hey. With you, you know. But to be fair, at the time, whenever you go to bed, the time you go to bed, every other time seems reasonable. How are you up past 3? It's built different? Nah, you're just young. Ninja. I want to stay up for 24 hours. No naps. And how do you not go insane from that? Your body needs resting periods. find some. I'm gonna have to find some stuff before I get ready. Give me a second. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Me too. I'm a Pinoy Joy. Nice. This is nice. Nice feeling. Yeah, no, I kind of feel like that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. You know what? Unk's gonna get vulnerable here. Unk's gonna get real vulnerable here. Okay, so big toe. No, not big toe. Astral acid. He's like, you ever just feel broken, but you don't know what's wrong? Okay. So, I mean, okay, so sometimes this is obviously very like, I don't know, I'm not sure if this is like appropriate to say, but I think back when I was a kid, I always kind of wanted a female partner. Yes, the hierarchy of power has changed now. I'm like, I'm like, I feel like, Dwayne Johnson when he almost took control of DC. Anyway, almost. But basically, I always wanted a girlfriend, and when I was a kid, that was like all I could think of. And throughout high school, I made myself talk to girls, not because I wanted to be friends with them, because I wanted to be a girlfriend, because I wanted to be my girlfriend. Granted, that's obviously very unhealthy mindset to do. But I was a kid, and basically I was made fun of so often because I couldn't get one girlfriend. I was told that I was just gonna be alone for the rest of my life. I was gonna, just be the person to, to never be intimate, never procreate, stuff like that. And even in high school, and even then, in high school it still happened. And I wanted so bad for that to not be the case. And I had this friend. His name is Aiden. He's obviously a great guy, but all the girls, like especially like they loved him. Almost every friend that I ever had a female partner, and I wanted one so bad, and every time I couldn't get one, I just feel like, it's like what's wrong with me? Like there were dudes who I was taller than, who were skinny as hell, and yet they had a girlfriend. And granted, there was a girl in high school that wanted to be my girlfriend, but I don't know. Maybe it's me being hypocritical, but I just didn't feel her. I wasn't attracted to her. I don't know. I always felt like, a bit alone, and I was like, damn. It's like nobody. I had crushes on a lot of girls in high school. I don't know. I came off as needy, which fair enough. The worst thing to do when you want friends or girlfriends. But yeah, no. There are days where I walk by and I see not the most photogenic man in the world next to a woman, and they're like, holding hands, or she's kissing him, and I'm like, damn. What's wrong? If he can do it, then what's my excuse? What's wrong with me? Yeah. So granted, of course, I was those were like and I was very immature and very needy back then. I'm trying to, I'm trying to not be that. You got better chances than me. Oh, what's wrong with you? You know? I'm still I'm still struggling with that, Sometimes, I get angry, like it's stupid. I get very I have this incelish thoughts, and they just tend to corrupt my mind. And I know that they're wrong, but sometimes like the feeling of loneliness and it's like gets a bit strong. And it's like it kind of overtakes. It just turns into resentment. Okay, anyway, I'm still struggling with that. Of course, I don't look at women like at their objects. I'm not I try not to be like a bad guy. I also try not to be a nice guy. I don't know. I don't want to be a nice guy anymore. I don't want to be a guy who's nice to people only because he wants something in return. I want to be nice because, I want to be nice. I want to be a good person. I like that. I like being a good person. But sometimes, I just, I want. Sometimes, it's normal to want companionship. It's granted, sometimes, it's like, I don't want to get too big for I don't want to get too much dip on my chip and be like, oh, I want to date a hottie, tens only, baddies only, Which of course is you want to have a partner you're attracted to, but it's like, really, I just want someone to that cares about me and that'll stay there, Also, I'm afraid of like how society might stigmatize me if I'm an older man with no girlfriend. Like, I don't know, it's like when people, I don't know, I feel like, when you're an older guy with no girlfriend, people, for some reason, assume that you're a pedophile or something. And that's kind of wild. It's like, damn. Or they assume that you're gay. And nothing wrong with being gay, but, you know, it's like, damn. It's like you just, like, it's like, bro, it's like, you're assuming a lot. You're assuming a lot. And it's an even more screwed up position because, like, every time you try to deny people's assumptions of you, the assumption becomes way stronger. And you're cooked. You know? I don't want to be a pedophile. I don't want to be a homosexual. Thank you. Nothing wrong with being a homosexual. It's just like, it's not my preferred, you know, sexual identity. I'm factory settings, bro. I'm old fashioned. I'm factory settings. I'm straight. Factory settings. You know? Thank you. You know, I don't want to, like, you know, Uncle Jacobo will get us Auntie Miliano. Yeah. And you know what the worst part is? The funniest part is? It's like, every time I hang out with, like, a female or, like, a female or like a friend for my job, it's like they always assume that I'm like the type of guy that goes for white women, and it's like, okay, just because I have a very, you know, very developed, not developed. I don't want to come off and be condescending. Just because I have like a, you know, like decent vocabulary, doesn't mean I like white women, you know? Honestly, I'll take anybody, you know? White, Hispanic, Italian, African American, Asian. Quite frankly, I'm the United Nations. It doesn't matter. Are you attractive? Are you into me? It's okay. Come in. It's okay. It doesn't matter. And not to mention, I don't really think, why do people put so much emphasis on race in relationships? I mean, granted, it kind of makes sense, because, like, you know, it's like if you're like, a white woman is not going to have the same experiences as a black man, especially when it comes to dealing with, like, the police. Fair enough. But, I don't know, it's like, at the same time, the way society's been going, people have been, you know, people have been, like, getting together. Like, you know, I see a lot of mixed race couples. Why not? I see quite a few mixed race couples come through here, the place that I work at. You know? Yeah, I personally work with right now I'm working with one of the kids that I have. Yeah, sure, 10K subs, like I'll ever get there. Right now I'm working with a kid, half Filipino, half black. You know? I don't really think mixed race, dating someone from a different race is a big deal. It's not a big deal. But for some reason, people want to make it a big deal. It's wild. And granted, maybe do people fetishize dating from different races? Maybe. Possibly. Actually, no, they do. They obviously do. And is that cringy? Yes. Kind of. No? Fair enough. Alright, what was I saying? Also, thank you. Thank you for listening to me vent. Honestly. Also, Mossy Brain, how's it going? You know? How's it going? And ye? I'm doing great. About to go to Lightbox in a couple days. Actually, no, in a day. You know? I'm going to go through a airport alone. Yeah. I mean, granted, it is kind of humiliating as a 25-year-old man. It's like, it's like, oh, I haven't went through an airplane on my own. I'm scared. But it's true, I better have fun with where I'm going, on Unc. You called me Unc. I'll take it. Anyway, yeah, of course. I wanna do a lot of things. I wanna meet artists. I wanna get in touch with an old high school buddy. I wanna meet people from like the Dave Raposa Discord. I also wanna get in contact with with my mentor. Well, I don't know. He's only my mentor for a couple of weeks, but you know what? Screw it. The Discord that I cannot join. Yeah, it costs $5. Gotta donate $5 to the Patreon. Of Magma? No, I have not. Is it a middle? Is it? I feel like it feels like I can't. I don't know. It feels like I'm too. I don't know what that is, but it already feels like I'm too old for that. Oh, Magma. Oh, okay. You know what? I could do something with this. Maybe, Magma. Oh, not to mention the brush feels alright. I like it. Is there are there layers? Oh. Wow, okay. No, you're copying. Okay, I don't like that. Duplicate layer. How do you make a new? Oh, okay. Oh, this is good. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, I could do something with this. I could do something with this. I drew you in a maid dress using manga. Alright, well, that's cool. That is so cool. Amazing. Yeah. You know what? How about this? One day, I could do that. I could do a magma stream, you know, get some friends on there. Maybe like you guys, we could, you know, draw something. That could be cool. Only do a magma stream. That could be fun. You know what? I would love a magma stream. Alright. Maybe Halloween. That could be fun. Halloween, I could do a magma stream. You know? We can draw spooky, scary skeletons. I don't know. It's not set in stone yet. Halloween is when you go out and get candy. How old are you? Oh, alright, you're still in middle school. Did we doing stuff on Halloween? Well, how late will the stream be? I don't know, man. I come back around 7. Alright, I have no idea. Bro did not forget my... Yeah, you're 12, I think. Wonk, what's an idea for D&D? Okay, so how about this? Boom. Possibly. Boom. All right. So an idea for D&D. Basically, yes, I did. I did just say I think. Correct though. Boom. Boom. I think, therefore I am. You. This is me flexing what little muscle I have. Because I'm too much of a bitch to go to the gym. Despite the fact that that every time I see a handsome, fit man go to the gym, you know, on screen, I go, oh, I gotta go to the gym so I can compete. It's like I don't do anything. Anyway, what little muscle I have. You have to leave in a couple minutes. You know what? I gotta go. Hey, I can call myself that because You can't call me that. God damn it. It's my stream. I'll time you out. Nah. I'm gonna go to bed in a couple minutes. You know what? I think if I'm going to do and if I'm gonna do, it's between like, I don't know. They're all pretty good. This. Did you see my Persona concept art? These thumbnails are epic. Thank you. Let's see. Persona concept art. The long hair is supposed to resemble a blanket, which is a comfort item for me. Okay. Torso color is supposed to act as a pit. Okay. Horns, evil or bad. Pupil resembles stuff that feels out of reach. Okay. Goop arm is a problem, which was, I feel like. Thanks for realizing and viewing this stubby art, Mr. Acid. Alright. Nice. If you have, let me know what you think. Looks good. Though I feel like you could like push the silhouette a bit more and like play with the shapes. Okay, so it's between this or maybe this. You know what? By the way, I think you want to break it pressing out, then I think this is it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, so basically for thumbnails, I think I'm gonna go with this, the Space Wolf one. That's pretty cool. And every time, you know, I do a painting, I am definitely going to do thumbnails because this is revolutionary for me. Like it's super obvious to do this, but I don't know. It's like with this, I have obviously, you know, it's like I know where to go. Every time I make a painting, I love the top right one the most. Oh, the salamanders? You like the salamanders? Oh yeah. Who doesn't like the salamanders? They're like the most humane chapter in the Imperium. They actually care about human beings. Then there's the boys in blue on the bottom left corner. And then, of course, you have the Plague Marines. I'm actually kind of curious about that one. I want to try that one later on. I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know, like tomorrow morning when I stream, I might finish the Batman one because I really want to do that one. Do a Batman painting. So, do do cover work and illustration work, so I can really just beef up my chops. And honestly, just finish this. Just get this out the way. Get this beauty out the way. You know? Alright. Good night. Good night. Okay. The goodbye ritual. The goodbye ritual. Okay, so you could have been anywhere, but instead you were here. Thank you. Blow you a kiss. I love you. Platonically, of course. And remember, yes, that. Keep creating, and even if you pass away, keep on creating, because the last thing we need is for human creativity to be taken over by Silicon Valley dorks and their AI slop. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye. We hate AI slap. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm tired. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna brush my teeth and pass out. You know, AR is bad. AI slap is not content. It is crap. Well said. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm about to pin this. Your comment is pinned. And hold on. Astral acid. About to give you the crown emoji. Alright, I'm gonna goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my parasocial friends.